Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salawat ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This week's khutbah is on the importance of giving our zakah, our compulsory charity. As we know, charity is broken up into two parts: our compulsory charity and our sadaqah, our non-obligatory charity. And zakah is an order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it is a rukn, it is a pillar of Islam. MashaAllah, we have 5 pillars of Islam, and one of them is zakah. And zakah is payable on our gold, on our wealth, on our money, on our livestock, on trees, on crops, and it is. Everyone has a different ruling depending on your wealth, and of course the produce that you or the money that you have, it must be in your possession for more than 1 year. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordered this zakah for the benefit of you and the benefit of the community. It is number one, first and foremost, for you to give this obligation to purify. The Prophet ﷺ was ordered to take sadaqah, to take zakah from the people, to purify them and to increase them in ranks. And it is a testament to our faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet ﷺ said in the meaning of the hadith, 3 things, if you do them, 3 things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordered us to do, and that is the test of iman. One of them is la yunqus malan min sadaqah, that your money will not be reduced by giving charity. Even though apparently it would. If you have $100 and you give $10 away, then you've only got 90 left. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, no, that's not right. This is the mathematics of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that when you give sadaqah, Allah increases. When you give zakah, zakah comes from the word ziyada, it comes from more. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase it, will increase your wealth, increase in blessings, increase in the akhirah. The Prophet, subhanAllah, I just heard recently, subhanAllah, a person that fails to give their zakah because of love of this world, of money and wealth, in their grave, this will be turned into serpents that will bite them day and night. Imagine, this is your wealth. This is the thing that you protected, that you didn't want to give away for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is purification, and it's also a testament to understand where this wealth came from. Where did our money come from? Where did our wealth come from? It came from Allah. So it is a trust in my possession. That doesn't mean it's just my rizq, that it is a trust to see that rizq may be somebody else's, and Allah is trusting you with it to give it to its rightful owner. Because rizq, remember, rizq is not how much money you have in the bank. It's what you use. You know, subhanAllah, what you use, this is your rizq. You have, so many people have so much money in the bank that they will never use it. It's actually the rizq of their heirs, their children, or maybe of somebody else, you know, subhanAllah. It's not their rizq, even though it's in their possession currently. Subhanallah. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless what Allah has given us, and to understand that it is a trust from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah is testing us with it to ensure that we give it with tibatul qalb, that we give it with a good heart, that we're happy to give it. And when you do that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase us, inshallah, both in this world and protect us in the next world. So make sure your zakah is given, and also make sure that it's extra, because you want to give sadaqah as well. And sadaqah is most important, subhanAllah, in this month of Ramadan, because it is a month of multitude and reward. This is the time, subhanAllah. And we see around the world, there are so many. Of course, zakah, its priority is in your local community. But as we see in the world now, there are so many communities in dire need of our assistance. So make your judgment accordingly. Take the opinion of ulama that you trust in where to give your zakah, and calculate your zakah. MashaAllah, so many zakah calculators are around, but make sure you take extra to make sure that you're safe, and that you're giving both zakah and sadaqah, inshallah, from our wealth. May Allah increase it and bless it, inshallah. Wa ameen ya rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.